Suddenly brilliant skies, sunny skies above Memorial Stadium here in Norman as Kansas State takes on Oklahoma. Last year up in Manhattan, Kansas, the Sooners perhaps played one of their best games of the season, winning 55-0. This is Joe Mixon, found an alley, and Mixon all the way out to the 38-yard line, giving them good starting field possession on the opening drive. Still on the sidelines on 2nd and 10. The Sooners going quick, and Mayfield running for the first down out near midfield at the 48-yard line, brought down by Kendall Adams. It's going to be Pirine again. Broke one tackle and makes it down to the 44-yard line. Samaje Pirine on pace to become the school's all-time leading rusher. Mayfield on the slant to Westbrook. Got it and picks up a first down at the 24. He's a tough cover, Rod. Shelley finally brought him down.
You know, he said that when he was a kid, he used to play a game called Rock Wars, where you throw rocks at each other, and that's how he learned how to dodge. Man. And then a uniform issue with the T-shirt, and Bob Stoops not happy.
1st and 20. Mayfield slings it complete. That's A.D. Miller with the catch on the far side of the field, brought down immediately by D.J. Reed. Split backs. Out of the backfield, Pirine. Great catch and a better move. Samaje Pirine. Touchdown Sooners. Saw Bill Snyder's record against Oklahoma. They've won the last 2 times they played here at Memorial Stadium. That pass batted down at the line of scrimmage by Austin Roberts, who's getting the start up front in place of Charles Walker.
This is not the ideal 3rd down situation for K-State.
Play clock down to 4. Ertz takes off. He got hit a couple of times and goes down to the 28-yard line in a very brief 3 and out. Young man that's done a nice job fitness-wise, getting his body in great condition. Here's Mixon picking up the first down at the 41-yard line.
Seeing this guy in person pregame is something else. He's just a mountain.
Doing a nice job this year, too, to run over that left side. This is Mark Andrews getting back on track. He struggled against Texas last week. Makes a nice catch there. It'll be an interesting matchup to watch during the course of the afternoon here. Mayfield completes it to Andrews again. Great move. And Andrews picks up another first down at the 32-yard line. There was a missed tackle by Elijah Lee and an 11-yard gain by Mark Andrews. And off to Joe Mixon. And Mixon with a nice burst inside the 20, pushed out of bounds at the 18-yard line, running behind Ben Powers, the left guard. 2nd and 9. A predetermined quarterback run. Mayfield got one man to beat and pushed out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. He stared right at the safety, Kendall Adams, who pushed him out. It's going to be Mixon off the right side. And he gets enough for the first down. It's going to be 1st and goal. Mayfield, little shovel pass. Touchdown Sooners, Mixon. Boy, they made it look easy, Rod.
It was. And maybe to celebrate his 50th touchdown pass, they ought to give Baker Mayfield a shovel for that shovel pass. Plate that thing. What an athletic move.
Jamel Holloway and Pringle had a kickoff return for a touchdown last week. Not close this time. 2nd and 10. Ertz kept it and picked up a yard. It'll be 3rd and long. But remember, Pirine was shaken up a little bit earlier, midway through the 1st quarter. Mayfield over the middle, complete at the 43-yard line to his fullback, Dimitri Flowers.
and let Mayfield try and pick him apart and then come back running it inside.
Mayfield hits the slant complete. Another first down to Geno Lewis. Down to the 40-yard line of the Wildcats. Saying that Pirine and Mixon with the ball right there were easy to tackle. Not that easy on that play as he makes it down to the 25. And there was actually a missed tackle on the play by Dante Barnett and Jordan Willis.
I don't think so.
First and 10. Mixon gonna pass. Wide open. Room service, Westbrook. Kept it himself. Was brought down at the 13-yard line by Amani Bledsoe. And Capri Doucette, a loss of 2 on the play. Remember, the Wildcats went for it on 4th down last time when they were this deep. Ertz, plenty of time, and now under heat. Got away once. Into the end zone. Incomplete. Up for grabs a couple of times. Pringle and Thomas wrestling for it. Ertz took a hit in the process.
First down pressure.
See Ertz going into the locker room for Kansas State. That pass by Mayfield, his counterpart complete out near the 40 to Jarvis Baxter. And we've got to keep an eye on that. We'll get a report, I'm sure, from Quint at some point on Ertz. Seibert into punt for the Sooners. Kansas State has a very potent special teams unit. That's Pringle watching it bounce, though. He's back there with Heath, and Heath is tackled immediately. A 44-yard punt, nothing on the return. With some quick, makeable passes under duress and sacked back at the 25-yard line by Romar.
Well, they ran a stunt with Okoronkwo coming from the outside in, and that opened up things on the other side, as you see 92 Romar getting in there, but they ran a stunt, confused that line a bit.
Loss of 6 on the play.
So they need another conference champ to have 2 losses to be in that discussion.
Mayfield completes it underneath to Mixon, and Mixon doing some work here, folks. But brought down, good tackle by Mike Moore in the open field. Mixon, the 6'1" sophomore, picks up 22. And since his injury, we haven't seen Samaje Perine. As Mixon getting the bulk of the carries and the catches. Great move. And now putting his hat down to the 22-yard line. A missed tackle by Elijah Lee and Dante Barnett.
And watch him pull the right guard and the right tackle, lead up, and then Mixon finding the hole back inside.
Instead, Austin Seibert comes in to attempt this field goal. He's 5 of 8 on the season. This one from 34 yards away. And Seibert is good. Hubner back in. He played the majority of the second quarter. Tipped up and incomplete. First down and 10. Mayfield, quick 3-step drop. Westbrook at the other end of that pass, right near the first down marker, working against Duke Shelley. Oklahoma has had 18 different starters on defense this early in the season. Hubner tripped up. Seemed to be a little hesitant. Brought down at the 44-yard line by Gallimore.
Yeah, and Gallimore is in for Walker, and he doesn't get fooled by the little cheat play where there's a little hesitation by the quarterback. He gets into the backfield.
Jones. Somebody lost a hat down there. Jordan Wade made the tackle on Jones. Planes through overhead, part of our backstage access.
That was awesome.
4th and 2 on the field. Hubner piloting this offense, incomplete, and the Sooners will take over on downs. It was intended for Byron Pringle, and that pass was nowhere close to him.
Yeah, well, credit to Jordan Parker. He did a nice job out there on Pringle. He's in press coverage. He rides him, stays with him. A little hand fighting. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. That's a good play out there by the freshman corner.
1st and 10 coming back the other way. Mayfield hands it off to Mixon. And Mixon pushed out of bounds by Kendall Adams, but a nice gain on the play of 8 yards. And 1st down there from Mixon. You know, I'll tell you what, he was in control that entire time. Andrews with the reception. Thank all our military and retired military. Pass complete. Number 83, Baskin, with his first reception of the ball game, and another Oklahoma 1st down. Hubner off the play fake. Downfield. Threw it behind his intended receiver and broken up by Jordan Thomas. Deontay Burton. 3rd and 13. Gets out of the end zone. Incomplete. No flag. The pass intended for Jones, and some good heat by Obo. And he was almost there to get a sack.
Yeah, and that's pressure really with 4. Oklahoma turning up the heat, their front 4, and without that break, he wouldn't be the guy he is right now.
Gaping hole for Mixon. And Mixon picks up 14 yards. Mayfield stands in the pocket and delivers. And there's a flag on the play. Geno Lewis took a big hit from Kendall Adams. And now some residual hostilities. Mayfield down the middle of the field. Westbrook. Who else? Mr. Reliable with the catch of the 14.
That's as good a throw as you will see. Man under coverage, he throws it over the head of Stark and in front of Barnett behind him.
Got to get to the 4 for the 1st down. Comes underneath. Westbrook. He doesn't lose any foot races. Touchdown Sooners. Well, Hubner in a quarterback, replacing Jesse Ertz, who was shaken up in the 2nd quarter. Tried it again in the 3rd quarter, unable to go. And Stoops had some good DBs at K-State back in the day. Chris Canty, one of them, played in the league for a while. Backside heat, sack at the 18 by Obo. Almost intercepted. The route jumped by Will Johnson. Incomplete.
Hubner is fortunate that this wasn't picked off. And that window was not open. Not open.
Pass complete to the edge to Heath. Good open field tackle by Stephen Parker. No flag called. Mixon right back at it. Oklahoma perfect at 2-0. Stopped up at the 46 is Justin Silman by Jordan Evans. Q. About 7.5 minutes to go. Trying to hang on. This is Silman. Brought down right near the line of scrimmage. Jordan Evans, the leading tackler on that defensive unit for the Sooners, limiting K-State to no gain. We just got to get the airline companies now to stream those games on their wireless so we can get it on the plane. Taking flight, Westbrook from Mayfield. That's how you put a lid on something. Touchdown Sooners. 88 yards.
Well, when you can do that, you don't need to bleed the clock. You just send Westbrook out and have another breakdown in the K-State secondary, and guess what? You've got that 3-score lead again. Really jumping up on the run when you're supposed to be playing the pass, and Westbrook is completely by himself. Safeties and corners really come up thinking, oh, they're going to run the ball, and they completely forget their first responsibility, and Westbrook looks like he's at a track meet all by himself.
Career-long pass and reception. Baker Mayfield looks like he's saying bye-bye. 2nd and 10. Hugner going downfield. Knocked away nicely by Jordan Thomas. Thomas was victimized a little bit earlier today, but well defended that time.
And Thomas gets back, and you'll see him in good position to make this play. So do you think this Oklahoma defense is good enough for them to win the Big 12?
I'll tell you what, it was plenty good enough today against Kansas State. I'm not sure how they hold up against a Baylor, though.
And that's what we've seen so far from the committee.
3rd down and 5, 3.5 minutes to go. Pass to the edge and a catch. Good move at the line of scrimmage by Geno Lewis, and he picks up the 1st down, picking up 7. Nobody going to mention the boss?
I was waiting for you to go there. There is no boss without Bo Jackson anymore.
38-17, the final score. Oklahoma improving to 4-2. And Baker Mayfield putting up some good numbers again. 25 of 31 passing. You talk about efficiency. As Stoops and Snyder meeting at midfield. Former partners. Mayfield with 4 passing touchdowns. Westbrook with another big day as we go down to Quint.
Familiar faces for Coach to shake hands with some former folks you worked with. First of all, the start. You scored on your first 3 offensive possessions. What enabled, what was responsible for the strong start?
You know, the offensive execution, I give those guys credit. They executed really well. Run, pass. Baker was great with his throws. We were hot running it, too. So just a mixture of both.
How does a healthy D.D. Westbrook change the complexion of your offense?
Yeah, it makes a big difference. He's such a threat, you know, with incredible speed and route running. And showed it again today. He's hard to deal with.
You talked about defensive improvement. Where did you see that today?
Yeah, saw it consistently. Our run defense really, for the most part, was good. We just had a couple of, scramble plays. A guy broke out. But overall, I just thought the discipline and again, the execution, we were where we needed to be and tackled pretty well.
Congratulations, Coach. Right. Nice win.
Bob Stoops with another big week offensively, in his defense, which has been much maligned, answered the call. Bunch of guys nicked up, but the guys that were there got it done. Final score 38-17. Coming up next, college football continues. Wake Forest taking on number 14 Florida State. Rod Gilmore, Quint Kesnick, and the talented people behind the camera you never get a chance to see. Thanks for watching, folks. Right now we're going to send it back to College Football Scoreboard. So long from Norman.